Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching this. So I'll give my latest review on Dragon Ball Super episode 17. Right now. This episode definitely was was funny and definitely unique in a way. Hey, now that Vegeta has gone off the train and with Whis now he wants to he can gain the power of the Super Saiyan God on his own. Things are definitely heating up. Apparently, the story is now thing. It's been 6 months, and now Pan is born. Although I would have liked to see the story. It seemed if they put Videl more pregnant in the story, but we didn't get to see that. I mean, we didn't even get to see that much in the series, right? Basically, hey, but we knew that Pan was gonna be a influential character, even though after all, she is Goku's grandchild. Now let's get to the main story. Main story. 6 months has passed. Pan is now born. And Hercule is becoming more of a grandfather. He's planning to play with and Gohan more of a father. Videl and Gohan, they have their own house, but that happened a long time ago, like episode 1. And, and the thing is, how both Gohan and Hercule, aka Mr. Satan, how they both fight for Pan's attention. She's just a baby. How they become reckless with her. I mean, even Gohan went so far, he even dressed up as Great Saiyan Man. And Saiyan Man was one of them humorous characters, very fillerish. Yeah, but he was definitely funny sometimes, especially in his filler debut episodes back in the old Dragon Ball Z. He was definitely funny. They even put him in the Dragon Ball Z video games. I know I played right there and a couple of times. It was funny, definitely funny. Honey, one of the things I also gotta note, like Chi, like she wants to make like everybody understand now that Pan's here. She wants everyone to be more responsible. She literally blew up at everybody who, honey, that different. They didn't want do things on their own that didn't want to be the future about Pan. I mean, Goku now working at his job, being a farmer. I still don't know who the hell his supervisor is. Then there's Gohan and Hercule. Like she literally set the example of keeping these two guys like even though that Pan's here now, they can't just do some ridiculous martial art and reckless stuff with her around. Hell, they threw the baby in the air sometimes. Who does that? These guys are nuts. But then things made it a little worse when Hercule and Mr. Satan started talking about making Pan a martial artist and stuff like that. Chi doesn't want her grandchild to grow up a martial artist. She already has martial arts enough in her family. With her Saiyan husband and her son was once a former martial artist, now a full-time scholar and scientist. I don't know what he is. And then there's and there's her youngest son, Goten, basically. It makes sense. And she doesn't want her family to be full of people who nothing but fight all the time and that don't make lots of money. Given the situation, it's understandable. Also, but I know where Chi-Chi's coming from. Excuse me. Need to adjust the camera for a little bit. I liked how in some of these other we get to see some comedic side. Even though this episode is definitely like a like road point because it's connecting between what happens at the end of Battle of Gods, to the beginning of we're getting to Resurrection F. Like they're already proving that. I mean, Bulma has the same look she had when she was in Resurrection F. Pan's now here, Krillin's, he's a cop. It was funny, how Krillin was chasing these bank robbers, just like in the movie, and these guys nearly hit Videl. I mean, no, I keep getting Videl and Bulma confused. I'm sorry, my head's not in the right space. How they nearly hit Bulma, but how Bulma, she went right road rage crazy and nearly knocked these guys off the road. Oh, because that Krillin was able to catch them, but Krillin, being a cop, he can't ignore what happened. How he gives Bulma a ticket and stuff. Since that's kind of messed up. Bulma, she like freaks out about this, and I know I'm giving some major spoilers. But it's kind of funny given what you think. It is a little funny, especially how they were arguing. Krillin's cell phone rings. How his ringtone sounds exactly like the One Piece opening. We are. That's right. I watch One Piece. sometimes. I'm still not done with the whole series. In fact, I don't even read the manga that much. The thing is, I just don't read One Piece. I just don't watch or read One Piece a lot. If you guys think I should read One Piece a little bit, give me a shout out or watch more of the anime. I mean, think about it, 800 episodes. Not 800, but still. Anyway, how Krillin he and the other guys try to help try to convince them that that they should let that Pan's future. I mean, Pan's just a baby. She just got here. They can't just defy her future right away. And it takes a lot of talking, how they try to convince Bulma, since a woman and a mom, I to like this and have a discussion. How they open the door so fast and they let Bulma in, but keep all the men out. You know how they keep all the men out, cause I mean this, and the reason why Chi barricaded the door is cause of both Hercule and Gohan's messing around. It's their fault, so why should let the other guys, be punished because of their mistake? I mean, Goku, he's working hard in his job, even though it's something he really hates, and because it's going to make Chi mad if he doesn't work. It makes sense given the situation. Listen, it's, it's really is. Yeah. So they try to ask everybody's opinion, saying that we do all the work while the Saiyans do nothing but fighting being Saiyan wives. And now that his child is born and she has Saiyan blood as well, it makes sense given that their worry. I mean, they don't want their child to grow up to do nothing but fighting and be violent all the time. It makes sense. However, Videl tells them that she was too a former martial artist, and if it wasn't through martial arts, she wouldn't have met Gohan. And now Gohan and Chi even gets some words of confidence from Bulma. Now, even though Gohan was a martial artist, he's not anymore. He's a scholar, trying to be a scientist or whatever. A mathematician. I don't know what he's trying to become, but he's a good man. He'll be a good father for Pan. I mean, he doesn't. She'll be strong enough. With Gohan in her life, she'll turn out great. Especially with Videl, she is a good mom. So it makes sense. And given the situation, she just doesn't want her grandchild to grow up a nuisance. But then how they talk about as the talk continues and they talk about Vegeta training. He's training all the way. How Goku screams out how what and blows through the door, goes through the wall. He literally freaks out, blows a hole through the damn wall, and he has to fix it. And how he's like one. I mean, how the hell did he's been gone for 6 months? 6 months of training with Whis. Imagine how strong Vegeta has become now. Now that he's gonna tap into the Super Saiyan God power on his own. Super Saiyan Blue. Oh yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense given the situation that they're dealing with now. So it's understandable. There's one thing I gotta know. Like, how like when Whis doesn't come all that often. He comes once a month or so. Oh, because of the food that Bulma gives him. How Goku becomes so impatient, he annoys Bulma. I haven't seen Goku like violate Bulma's personal space so much since like Goku was a kid. Remember, he kept sneaking in the house. Like, is Whis here? No. Is Whis here? No. How he went into the house when Bulma just got out of the shower? That is funny. Like, it reminds me a lot of how in Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, he walked in on her in the bath and tried to help Bulma wash her back, and she didn't want to let him because she's a full-grown woman. He was a kid. It makes sense. It's so funny, given the situation that they're dealing with right now. It's understandable I know the way it is. There's one thing I do like. I mean Goku. He does get to see Whis. How he becomes so impatient, patient as hell. He like annoys Whis a lot, basically. But I think one of the reasons why Whis took Goku with him is because he wants to see how well Vegeta would progress even more, knowing that Goku's going to be around. Because the reason why Vegeta left was so he can surpass Goku. But now that Goku's going along for the ride, it's going to be even harder. It's going to be even harder for Vegeta now, knowing that he has spot competition now. Because Goku was his main drive and he's been gone for 6 months. Now that Goku's gonna be around, he's probably gonna be driven even more. It's probably gonna be like a test from Whis, as given the situation. There's also, Goku, see how far. I mean, he was the first to advance to every level. Basically, he was the first to achieve a Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2 probably. No, I think that was Gohan. And then Super Saiyan 3, then Super Saiyan God. Goku was always, the one that tapped in the phone. On, that, achieved Saiyan power the most. Given the situation that he's dealing with right now. Yeah. I liked how annoyed Whis got a little bit, we just got a little bit when Goku got up in his face, so he wouldn't let him eat any food. And I liked how Chi tried to convince him, him like, hell no, you're not going. Like she doesn't want Chi to find out that he was gonna go train with Whis. He doesn't want Goku to train at all. She doesn't want him. But Goku wants to become strong enough so he can compete with Whis. So he can be strong than Lord Beerus. I mean, it's a guy who practically breaks every limit around him, so he can be the guy who has no limits. I mean, he's practically a god. Beerus is. And one of the things I like the most at the end of the episode, the preview, we get to see Champa and his servant, Whis' sister. If you guys have not read the manga for More Super, like things are coming. It's getting closer and closer. We're going to meet Champa soon. I want to see him make that announcement that we did in the manga. I want to see Champa. I do want to see Champa. I want to see him go head to head with Beerus. But knowing these two gods, they'll probably destroy the universe by themselves if you leave them to fight. And I also want to see what kind of difficult training Goku and Vegeta gonna be so you can unlock Super Saiyan God mode, Super Saiyan Blue. I want to see them do what kind of difficult training it will be, what it takes. Hope you enjoyed Day Squadron. This is Sullivan As gave my latest review on Handball Super episode 17. Hope you enjoyed Day Squadron, the conscript. Thank you. Also, you guys noticed that the angle of my camera has been adjusted. There's been some recent modifications to my room, so basically, I can't do some of the usual things that I can do. So basically, though, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you. Bye.